Hi, this is Julie with Beadaholique, and in this video I'm going to teach you how to quickly and easily restring a hank of beads. So I'm not going to do the whole hank, that would take too long, but I want to show you the method because I've always looked at a hank of beads, which is this, and thought, wow, that's so beautiful. It would look great just to go like that. But you can't, of course. They're just strung on these little temporary strings. So somehow you have to get them off of here and onto your actual stringing material. And I would prefer not to pick up one bead at a time. So I don't know about you, but I definitely would rather have a quicker method. So here's what a full hank looks like. This right next to is a half hank. They come in wonderful color mixes, or you can get a couple solid colors and you can do a lot of fun things with them. So a lot of things you can do with these beads, but we want to find a way of not having to pick them up one at a time. So what you see here is I actually have a loom needle. It's a tulip loom needle, and I'm picking this because it's longer. I have my stringing material. This is Wildfire. And at the very end, I've already strung some, basically transferred some, and I've anchored it with a knot to a closed jump ring. I'm using a 4mm one in this case. You can use whatever size you want. So basically you put your needle onto your Wildfire or fire line, and then you pick up one end of a strand. So there are multiple strands in here, of course. You hold it, and then you just take your needle and keeping it on the strand still, run your needle through those beads till you have an amount you're comfortable with. So they're still on the temporary string and they're on the needle at the same time. Once they're on the needle, you can pull that temporary string out, pull your beads down, and slide them to the base. I'm going to do that another time. So I'm just holding that string and running my needle through those beads super quick. And by having the longer needle, it really does make it easier to grab more beads. Okay, they're on the needle, pull that string away, slide on down. So that is how you can very easily transfer those beads from a temporary string to the actual beading material you want. And what I'm going to end up doing with this is I'm going to bead as much as I want, about 15 inches, and then I'm going to tie it to another closed jump ring. And I'm not going to actually cut my thread. I've got enough thread for my entire project. I'm just going to do strand after strand after strand going between the two closed jump rings, and at the very end I'll knot it and tie it off. Now, once you've got that jump ring, you can add another jump ring to it. You can add a clasp to it. You can hide that in a bead cap to use as a strand reducer. You have a lot of different choices. And just make sure that is a closed jump ring you are starting with. That is definitely key. So I hope you enjoyed this quick tip on how to restring beads that come on a hank or a half hank. And do check out all the other projects and videos and tutorials at beadaholique.com. You can find all the supplies you see here as well as a lot of other inspiration. Thanks so much for watching.